Hi, I'm Rebecca from Yarn and Chai, and this is a quick tutorial on how to use plastic canvas to stiffen up your Yarn and Chai baskets. Now I want to clarify right off the bat that if you found this video because you were searching on YouTube for ways to stiffen a crochet basket, this method is specific to my patterns because they have this double layer of crocheted fabric to work with. I'm sure there are other designers out there who've done this as well, but for the most part, basket patterns aren't designed like that, so this technique isn't universal. This particular basket that I am holding is called the Mosaic Basket, and you can find the free pattern on my blog. And I also have several other basket patterns on Yarn and Chai, and I'll be linking those in the description below the YouTube video. Okay, so first things first, what is plastic canvas and where can you get it? This is plastic canvas. Now it's kind of hard for you to see probably. I'll put the basket behind it so you can see exactly what it is, but it's basically just this large sheet of hard plastic mesh. You can find this at most craft stores. In my town we have Joann Fabrics, Hobby Lobby, and Michaels, and all three of those stores carry this. What you want to look for, if you can find it, is ultra stiff. It's not a necessity because if your store only carries regular plastic canvas, you can just use more layers of it, and that's not a big deal. But if you want to save money, go for the ultra stiff. Okay, so as I showed on this basket before, it has a double layer of fabric, and the way that I design my baskets is we work the main part, which is what you're going to see, and then we continue up with a layer of single crocheted just fabric that's about the same height as the basket, and then we use plastic canvas to stiffen that basket up. As you can see, this basket is actually really floppy. Okay, it doesn't really matter how floppy it is, not a big deal. So all you're going to do to stiffen up your basket is take your plastic canvas and just measure up to up across the part that is going to be hidden inside of the basket, and that's how much you want to cut off. So you're just going to pick your spot right there, and you're just going to cut straight all the way down the long side of the plastic canvas. Doesn't matter how long it is, the longer the better. And I already have a couple of pieces cut out right here. I typically do 2 layers for my small to medium baskets. If I'm doing a large basket, I might actually put 3 or 4 layers. You can just keep adding layers until it's as stiff as you want it to be. And this is very simple. I'm sure you can see where I'm going with this. I'm just going to roll it up, stick it down in there, and let it open itself. And it's going to press itself up against those edges. And I'm just going to make sure that it's down, touching the bottom of the basket there. And as you can see, this doesn't quite meet, and that's totally fine. Even if you are doing a huge basket and it only covers half, that's fine. That's why we're going to add more layers. So I'm going to take my second layer here, and I'm just going to make sure that the part that doesn't meet is covered by a layer of complete canvas there. And so now the part that doesn't meet on this one is right here, but there's canvas behind it. So that pretty much takes care of the problem. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my inside down, nice and smooth, and that's it. That's my basket, and if I hold it, you see it's not going to flop over like it normally would because it's nice and stiff. It holds its shape, and the more canvas you put in there, the better it's going to hold its shape. So very simple technique, and that's all I mean in my patterns when I say add your plastic canvas. So as I said, I have a lot of other basket patterns on my blog, yarnandchai.com, and you can go there and check those out, as well as tons of other free patterns for all kinds of good stuff. So hope this was helpful.